So the next thing I want to talk about is going to be mid-side analysis. And if you don't know what mid-side analysis is, it's basically going to be splitting up the mid sound of our channel and the side sounds of our channel. And so when you think of a track, there's going to be sounds that are straight in the middle, and then there's going to be sounds that are in your left and right channel. And the mid sounds are going to sound very in your face and up front, and usually that would be like your kick, your bass, the vocals, the snare. Those will usually be more towards the middle, and the sides will be maybe some atmosphere and piano and pads. And so another way to think about this is if you're talking to someone and they're standing straight in front of you, you're going to hear them talking to you right in front of you, and the sound is going to hit both your ears at the same time. Whereas your side channel is going to be, if somebody were talking to you on your left or right side, there's going to be a stronger signal on your left or right ear compared to them being straight at you. And so in music, this is a very common technique to get thicker and fuller sounds, but we have to know how to analyze it correctly and use our mid-side analysis tools. So the tool that I like to use is this MSED. It's a free mid-side encoder or mid-side switch, and it allows you to switch between the mid and the side. And so let me just show you what that's going to sound like. Mute the mid. And this is just our side signal. Now the sides are muted. And as you use this tool, you'll realize that there are parts of the song that have instruments that are only on the sides. I shouldn't say only, but more on the sides, and sounds that are strictly in the middle. So let's just listen to this track and see what might be more on the side for now. So as you can hear, there's a guitar that's very strongly in the sides, and the vocals are definitely muted, and the percussion is on the sides as well. Let's hear what's in the middle. I said I can't stay. Do I have to give a reason? It's just me, it's what I want. So yeah, as you can tell, as we mute the sides, the guitar sound kind of goes away, and the percussion might not be as strong. So what I want you to do is first download this tool. It's free, and I will share the link for that. And I want you to analyze the same song that you were just analyzing, but now use this MSED tool and try to figure out what parts of the song or what instruments are more in the middle and which instruments are more on the sides. And you can just do that for the first intro, verse, pre-chorus, build up, and the first drop, and just write a report. It doesn't have to be a super long report, but just write what instruments you're hearing on the mids and the sides. Typical kind of guideline is the basses and the kicks, or the lower end, is typically going to be more on the mids. So let's just listen to the drop real quick. So in the drop, you hear very little low end on the sides, and that's pretty common in electronic music. So yeah, I'll just be expecting your analysis on this, and hopefully this is helpful.